Welcome back to me. My name is Sasha, my brother Dacha. There for some joining us. Welcome. This is our first time joining us. Welcome back. And I realized that I'm being unsafe. I'm gonna go get my mask. I'm being an unsafe person. Introduce.
I'm gonna stall. Oh yeah. Well, we'd like to welcome our viewers from the United States and around the world. It's currently 7:01 Eastern Daylight Time. And 7 is an interesting number because it's prime. And also, 7 is 3 less than 10. 10 is a number that you get when you multiply 2 and 5. Here we go.
All right, stop. See, now I can breathe comfortably.
We both got masks on. We got a great show. Let's just dive right in. Tell us about the riddle from our last
The riddle, if you were to put a coin in an empty bottle and then insert a cork into the neck, how could you remove the cork? Sorry, how could you remove the coin without taking out the cork or breaking the bottle? We got one answer, 100% accuracy. Kay said, you push the cork in.
You push it in. You just push it all the way in.
And then you can take the coin out.
And then the cork is, in the bottle with the coin.
Yeah.
And just sort of shaking around. Nice.
Good for us.
Yeah.
The riddle for the next show.
Congratulations, Kay, by the way. Submit a song arc if you'd like.
Yes. The riddle for the next show, why did the tire need a vacation?
So you got a tire, and why does it need a vacation?
Yeah.
Let us know. Put in the comments on YouTube, or if you're watching over Instagram, you can DM Sava on Instagram.
Yeah. DM me anyway. You don't even have to have an answer.
So, yeah.
Just reach
out. We will get going right away with our first piece.
Which one should we do first?
This is season 2.
Season 2.
The season of a lot of things, including the season of Bartok's 44 violin duets.
Season of Bartok.
Season of Bartok.
Season of Bartok. Summer Bartok.
So...
Should we just go right ahead?
That's right. We're going to start with number 1. We haven't played number 1 yet. We're going to try to go for the next couple shows in a little bit of an order. We'll start from the beginning. We've played some already, but we'll make a general progression.
Using our discretion as well.
Using some discretion. Yeah. So, let's start with number 1, which is a teasing song. That's what it's called. It's a teasing song. All 44 of these are based on folk tunes. So this one is called the teasing song. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what we're listening for in this one?
Yeah. So season 2, along with being the season of Bartok, is also the season of, a little bit more thinking deeply about the music. Thinking deeper about the music in terms of what's actually there. We talked a little bit about key signature, time signature. We talked about, a whole bunch of other stuff. So this piece...
What are we listening for in this
We're listening for, first of all, the notes and everything, but also the style.
Okay.
We're listening to how, are we going to play it aggressively? Are we going to play it very kind of, superficially? Are we going to play it sweetly? Are we going to play it emotionally? Well, it should be emotionally anyway, but, so this piece is the instruction that Bartok gave us is dolce, which means sweet in Italian. Dolce. So does dolce, if that
Maybe
means...
you've heard of dolce de leche, which is a sauce.
Yeah.
A sweet,
so
creamy sauce.
If it's dolce, I don't think we're going to do a lot of, crunching. I don't think we're going to do a lot of aggressive playing. Dolce means very sweet. So you're going to hear, a more melodic line. It's also andante, which is a tempo marking. It says half note 52. Andante means walking, also in Italian, or a walking tempo. So that's not going to be running. It's not going to be presto, which is even faster. It's not also going to be...
Presto doesn't mean running, but...
Well, I know, but I'm relating walking and running and... So andante is a moderate, not to be confused with moderato, but andante is a not too fast, not too slow. You're walking and you're having a good time. So
yeah, if I may interject, we talked a little bit about how in dances or the difference between a dance and a march sometimes is dictated by a natural human characteristic that we have 2 legs, most of us, and so we walk on 2 legs in even patterns. You go 1 2 1 2 1 2. Hard to walk in a pattern of 3 without dancing a little bit. So that's how a dance works. Sort of based on human anatomy, I guess. So here's another example of how human behavior is influencing music. That's pretty cool. Andante, a walking tempo. What does that even mean? You can walk at any speed, but everybody everybody probably, has an idea of like what is a strolling tempo. If you're taking a stroll
Versus if you were to sprint.
Yeah. So
or if you were to stand in one place.
andante is kind of a vague word, but instead of an exact tempo, it's giving you a feeling, which is maybe even more specific.
Well, it also gives us an exact tempo.
Well, that's different.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. So listen, for a walking tempo, dolce,
Piano, which is a dynamic.
Yeah.
Piano means soft.
all these good things.
All these Italian words.
It's very pretty, very pretty. So maybe you heard some dissonance at the beginning there in measure 2. Let's play the example of the dissonance. Go from the beginning of the measure, and then we'll hold the dissonance. Yeah. Great example of dissonance there.
Again, dissonance, for those of you who are joining, is what humans call, or the dissonance.
That's the word for.
Is the word for what humans call, or the word for when the frequency of two notes are not in an easy ratio.
Simple ratio.
If the ratios were 1-to-1, it'd be unison and playing the same note. That sounds good. 2-to-1 in octaves, that also sounds good. I don't know exactly what the ratio is here for an F sharp and G sharp.
But it's a big number to another big number, which is a complicated ratio. It sounds dissonant.
You can hear the little the whoosh, wah 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 in the old ear. But yeah,
cool. So moving on. Let's talk about the squat.
The squat was, in which country is it illegal to own only one guinea pig?
If you want to own a guinea pig, you can do that, but you got to own more than one.
Yes. The answer is Switzerland, and Kay answered Switzerland.
Hey!
That was the early answer. Congratulations, Kay. Snaps and a little pat on the back, maybe. Oh yeah.
I did. I don't deserve. I will retract my pat on the back. I don't deserve any of that. I had no idea.
Well, yeah, me too. Thank you, Google, for telling me that information. Anyway, the reason again is that in Switzerland it's considered.
Hold on, let me put on my squat glasses while we're
like that. Guinea pigs are social animals, and to only have one means that guinea pig will be lonely and therefore not happy in its life, and so therefore, if you find yourself with only one guinea pig, for example, if you had two and then you only had one, or you find one or something, in Switzerland there are actually, I believe, like these sort of like, I don't want to say businesses, but these sort of organizations in place that will help you find either a home for your one guinea pig or find a second one that they can bring to you so that they come in pairs. So
wow,
they take it seriously.
Well, if I were a guinea pig, I'd want to live in Switzerland.
Yeah.
There you go.
The squat for the next episode.
Yep.
Yes.
Let us know.
Squat for the next episode. When did King Dagobert II of Austria die? I'll give you a hint. He was 27. Oh yeah.
Oh sure. Hey. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
The sky cam.
Yep.
That's the squat. When did King Dagobert II of Austria die? Huh?
How do you spell Dagobert?
You spell it Dagobertii, as in the second. Dagobertii.
Cool. Moving on. Our next piece comes from the great book of Disney songs. This is the theme.
We're not sponsored by Disney. Although I wish kind of we were. That'd be pretty cool.
If you're Disney and you know, yeah.
If you happen to be Disney and you know you're watching us,
let us know. Drop in the comments. This is the main theme from Beauty and the Beast. I believe it's called Beauty and the Beast.
Oh. Beauty and the Beast was also a Broadway musical. And I think it still is. Is that right?
Probably.
Probably, yeah.
Well, Broadway's not doing shows for the rest of the year.
Well, I know, but
yeah.
Anywho.
Well, there you see it. Looks like I'm the Beast and Sava's the Beauty. I don't know how that works.
I'm Beauty.
That would be the tale as old as time, true as it can be. They're leaving friends. Then somebody bends unexpectedly. Ooh. Woohoo! Just a little change, small to say the least. Both a little scared. Neither one prepared. Ooh. Beauty and the Beast, etc., etc., etc. Beauty and the Beast. Very beautiful. That photograph you just saw, less beautiful, except the small part of it that was my face. That was pretty nice. But
I don't know about that one, Coach.
Sweet.
We got some jokes.
It's joke time. Woo! It's joke time. So let's see. A perfectionist walked into a bar, but unfortunately, it was not set high enough. I get it.
Yeah, that wasn't exactly what I wrote, but you know, it's funny the way that you.
Oh, I get it. A perfectionist walked into a bar. Apparently, the bar was not set high enough. I get it, because he actually walked into the bar.
Yeah. See, if you read the script that I took the time to write out, it would make a lot more. Yeah, just an idea. I don't know. I mean, suit yourself.
Well, let's try for the next one. A fire hydrant has H2O on the inside and K9P on the outside.
That's pretty funny.
That's good.
Chlorine 9-phosphate.
That ain't it. Potassium is K.
I know. Chlorine.
Collium. In Latin.
Ooh.
Did you hear about the crook who stole a calendar?
Yes.
Yeah.
He got
12 months. That was not the correct. You weren't supposed to say yes. You were supposed to say you got 12 months. I woke up this morning and forgot which side the sun rises from, and then it dawned on me. That's actually an incorrect sentence, grammatically speaking. I woke up this morning and forgot from which side the sun rises. You can't end the clause on a prepositional phrase like from.
You just did.
Well, you did. Sava and I. Oh,
no,
this is
hang
a
on,
joke
hang on,
about
hang on.
us. This is a joke about.
When
Sava and I often laugh about how competitive we are, but I laugh more.
No, I laugh more.
No, I'm laughing now. That's it. Luke Skywalker is my favorite hero, because he at all times looks 100% prepared to figure skate.
That's true. He does.
Why did you write that?
Because it's funny.
What? Yeah, it's true.
Wait, I had another joke and I forgot.
That's a good one, dude.
No,
when you stop talking, it's great.
No, like
Everyone
I had
loves it.
Nah, it's just not coming to me.
It's just not. Hey, it's okay.
I
Our
remember.
next piece.
I remember when you said you can't end with a prepositional phrase like from, and in that phrase you ended with from, which is a preposition that you can't end with. Anyway,
No, but
that's like similar to the question. Is it possible to end a question with the word and?
You just did.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice. I saw right through that one. Our next piece
Ooh, you're cool.
comes from Mendelssohn's musical
Piece of music.
but what am I trying to say? The musical side, which Mendelssohn wrote, but soundtrack, it's a pretty modern word. This is the music that Mendelssohn wrote to go along with Shakespeare's Midsummer Night's Dream. So this is the nocturne. This would be when everyone is asleep.
Wait, isn't it Midsummer's Night?
No, because it's a dream that belongs to the night, and midsummer modifies night, so night is the noun.
I know, but I thought I just remember
is the like.
I remember
subject.
seeing it with Midsummer with an S on it. Anyway.
Midsummer's night dream. No, it's Midsummer Night's Dream. It's a midsummer night.
Yeah.
Much like this one.
Woo! Except it's not night, but
Well,
it's night somewhere.
Some places in the world it's night. In Leipzig, which is where Mendelssohn probably wrote this and lived and conducted the Gewandhaus Orchestra. It's nighttime right now, and it's midsummer because it's in the northern hemisphere. So
is Leipzig 6 or 7 hours ahead? I think it's 6.
I believe it's 6 behind.
No,
Ahead.
it's
Well,
6
ahead. Well, depending on what.
Leipzig is 6 ahead.
It's nighttime there. Here we go.
If there were 6 behind, then it would be daytime there. It would be like 1 p.m. or 1:30.
Oh.
Here we go. Big man with his big facts.
Originally, this is supposed to be a French horn solo, big French horn solo.
That's true.
But, due to a unfortunate lack of French horns,
Yeah.
in
A very scarce harvest this year.
sparse. Scarce is not a word.
No, I'm combining sparse and scarce.
Scarce.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Also, Andante Espressivo is probably my favorite coffee.
That's funny. It's not actually.
Just kidding, it's a tempo marking. Well, no. Andante is, but Espressivo, that's like... It's Andante Espressivo and also Dolce.
It's a lot of things. Yeah.
So it's like walking expressively and sweet.
Espressivos. Okay, we're just gonna start playing. I think we've talked too much.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh!
Sorry about that.
There it was again!
I'm trying to get going.
Yes.
makes me want to take a nice, peaceful
Dream.
midsummer night sleep.
Yeah, me too.
Slumber. Very cool, very cool. So, now we will, we have a very special thing to do before we close out the show.
Yeah.
Today would be the birthday of Marilyn May.
The day after the birthday of Marilyn May.
The day of the show celebration. Which is the real birthday, really,
Yeah.
we're talking about. So happy birthday, Gramps Marilyn. Here we go. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And see you soon.
Oh, yeah.
Super exciting. Yeah. Check out those balloons. Very cool. Now, we're gonna talk about washing hands, which is something you should do in a wearing mask. So this is how long you should. Just kidding. We're not gonna do that. Sava will now tell us about some expressions,
That's right.
and then we will talk about hand washing.
The book of knowledge.
Bestow upon me some knowledge, please.
Oh, thanks for asking. Yeah. To propose a toast. Hang on. What? To propose a toast. I can't see anything. Propose a toast began in the 12th century. The quality of wine at the time was not high and varied considerably. In order to soak up some of the acidity and improve the flavor, a piece of spiced toast was placed in a wine jug, where small pieces were placed in wine glasses. By the 17th century in England, the practice of proposing a toast to someone emerged. The glass would be raised, as it is today, and it was usually the guest of honor who was toasted. The idea was that the guest of honor became a figurative piece of toast that flavored the wine.
Ooh.
Or in my case, apple juice. Or grape juice, because that's what wine is. It's just fancy grape juice that was left out on the counter for too long.
Nice.
To bring home the bacon.
Ooh.
Bring home the bacon means to earn money for one's family or to be successful. Bring home the bacon began in the village of Dunmow in Essex, England, in the year 1104. In the year, a noble woman named Juga offered a side of bacon known as a flitch to any married couple in England who could honestly say that they have lived in complete marital harmony without a cross word being spoken for the preceding year in one day. The tradition became known as the Dunmow Flitch Trials. The trials are still held every 4 years, the candidates having to prove their worth before a jury of 12. If successful, they bring home the bacon. Literally, bring home the bacon. In over 500 years, there have only been 8 winners.
What about don't teach your grandmother to suck eggs?
That will probably be next episode.
We will discuss that on the next episode. You're going to want to hear this one. It's very good. Don't teach your grandmother to suck eggs. We'll discuss that once again on Saturday.
Do you want me to do that right now?
Sure. I kind of want to know.
Did you read it? Is it?
Why don't we do it on Saturday?
Okay.
Yeah.
To eat humble pie.
Woo!
My favorite kind of pie.
You got mincemeat and humble pie. Yes.
To eat humble pie has rather distasteful culinary origins. In medieval feast, there was a definite hierarchy with the food. The lord of the manor and his guests from the upper echelon of society were served the finest cuts of meat, usually venison, known at the time as umbles. The bad meat was baked into a pie, so the non-venison kind
Would
of
that be mincemeat pie?
maybe
Umble?
but it was known as umbles. Diners who were out of favor of the Lord, received the humble pie, and were humiliated.
Oops.
So when you eat humbled pie,
So
then
the humble pie doesn't actually mean humble. It's
just
not like it means humble. So
humble.
should I be saying humble pie?
No, but because it's been like changed over
Okay.
however many years.
Well,
since-
that's nice. Now we're going back. It's very simple, actually, about the hand washing. Do it for this amount of time. Here we go. Wait for it. Wait for it. There we go.
Anyway.
We'll see you on Saturday at 7
Woo!
p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Thanks for watching, and we will see you then.